that time, I knew that a few hours before, we all knew that the governor would come. And at that time, I was with my friends thinking that, okay, we were not going to enter until he finished the speech. But the thing is, at that time, Canisius gave me an award. They gave to 5 people the award, and so there are 5 VIP seats there. And everybody knew that I was already in the building. And so I thought it's not so nice if I just stayed outside the hall while he was giving a speech. So I thought, okay, then I enter, so my seat wouldn't be empty. But then there was an opening speech by the head of the Canisius school, and then after that the governor's speech. And it's just that, well, first I don't really agree of what he had done during the elections. And also his speech, he started to talk about things like, in fact, he talked about things which I thought is just words, but he didn't apply it himself. So I thought, okay, then I don't need to listen to all this, and I walked out, which is, I thought it's something very normal. When I walked out, I thought, okay, when I receive the award later, I have to give a speech. And so I was thinking what kind of speech I should give, thinking that the governor would still be in the hall listening to the speech, to my speech. So I thought, okay, then I have to direct my speech to the organizer of this event, which is Canisius, not to the governor, because he's invited, and we should all respect him. But I will have to criticize the organizer, which is Canisius, why they should invite somebody whose values and integrity are not equal as the values and integrity that they taught us, the students, many years ago, until now, presumably. I don't really regret. Well, I don't regret what I said, what I did, because I thought it's the right thing to do. I thought, and I still think, if we don't agree with something, we should just express it nicely, in an ethical way. We don't have to make such a fuss about it. And when I walked out, I just walked out like, silently, and I didn't disturb anybody. That's what happened. And so what I regret is what people did with my action. Not my action, but what people did to my action and what it created afterwards. The hoaxes in the media, the cyber armies. I respond through my Twitter and through my Instagram, and then some media asked me to do an interview with them. But at that time, the 5 days afterwards, my focus, as I said, really was to calm things down. There were many people who followed me just to attack me. And then I asked, some of my friends are social media experts, and I asked them what I should do. And they said, well, just leave them, talk everything what they can in your social media. But then afterwards, let's investigate them, because some of them, they had only like 10 followers or less. That means it's a fake account, and we should block them. So, but I blocked them like 2 weeks afterwards or something. It's not that they are dangerous. I don't think they're dangerous, but it's just annoying. I think so. This is purely, it's for political reasons, I know. And social media, I'm very sure that social media is something very dangerous to our country. I mean, it has, of course, its benefits, but it has also its dangers, and I really think that the government should do something about this. All the hoaxes and all this, how do you say, it's farming accounts, it's called in Indonesian, so that somebody can have Usually, they said that a person can have 50 accounts. Yes. Well, I'm thankful for many institutions, musical institutions, music schools, academies. They are celebrating my 50th anniversary, 50th birthday this year, 2018. So they are teaching their students to play my music, and they invite me to their schools. I've made some music. This year, I'm bringing this issue, Ahok's issue, to the international scene. I have made music called No More Moonlight Over Jakarta. It's a commission to celebrate, in fact, the birthday of Beethoven, 250th birthday of Beethoven. And some pianists, not me, some pianists are premiering it. There is Yael Weiss, for example. She is an Israeli pianist. She's going to premiere it in Korea and then in United States.